add my little self over here to the stream. This is me over here to the side. But welcome everybody to Faith Jones channel. And I don't really do celebrity gossip. In my opinion, it's a huge, big waste of time. However, I could not help but to pass up on this story because this story is involving our girl, the one, the only, Candace Owens. And I happened to be strolling through Lipstick Alley, and you know they get real trifling over there at Lipstick Alley. And they were reporting that Candace Owens and Cardi B was going at it on Twitter. And so as you can see, I got my screen shared right here. There are a few tweets from Cardi B in response to an interview that Candace Owens did. I believe, I don't know what network it is, but it was with Ben Shapiro. And she was saying that Ben Shapiro was 100% correct about her music and her platform and how it contributes to the disintegration of Black culture. But I'm not going to let you take my word for it because I do have the actual interview here where she made the statement. So I'm going to go ahead and let Cardi B speak for herself. And please bear with me because my computer is a little slow here. All right. Let's see if I can get some volume.
That's the majority of what rap has been. Say Kanye West. He's never really written about like go out, grab a gat, and just kill people. But unfortunately today, that's the majority of what rap has become, right? And so I completely agree with your assessment about Cardi B. It is one of the biggest insults. If Black Americans are not insulted by the fact that Joe Biden has been hiding in his basement, for the entire year, made an appearance to come up because he was going to do an interview with Cardi B. Do we have nothing better to offer? I mean, this would be akin to Donald Trump saying, I'm going to give no interviews, but he came up and he decided to give an interview to Justin Bieber, right? I mean, Justin Bieber, I'm sorry, I know you're a Christian man, I don't want to put you in the same boat as Cardi B. But it would be absurd, right? White America would go, what is this? Why are you being interviewed by Justin Bieber? And it's because you're pandering, right? You're pandering. You look at Cardi B's Instagram, you see she has millions of followers, and you think, okay, this is an illiterate person, and if I appeal to this illiterate person, and she does, like she literally did in the middle of this interview, they think she's cool, she's hip just by sitting here and taking this interview, Black people vote for me. It's basically saying, Black people, you are stupid, you are dumb, and you're so foolish. I mean, do you think, what if she just said in the middle of the interview, Joe Biden, can you name one Cardi B album? No, Joe Biden, do me a favor, just one Cardi B lyric. He couldn't do it. Of course not. This is being handled, and they're saying Black people like this person. This is what they're into, and so here you go, talk to her. Same thing with Hillary Clinton when she went on the Breakfast Club and she said she had hot sauce in her bag, right? She didn't know what Beyonce's song that came from. One of her handlers said, "Say this," right? Probably got the questions ahead of time. Say this. Say you keep hot sauce in your bag. Right now, Beyonce's song is trending, and it's hot sauce in my bag swag. And she looked like a fish out of water and said it. It is demeaning. It is pandering. It is ridiculous, okay? And she asked pointedly ridiculous questions. I want lower taxes, but I want universal health care for all. She had no idea what she was doing, and yet both Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden made the time to sit with her because they believe Black people are stupid. And Black people that thought, yay, that's a win. No, it's not a win. It shows you that they still believe that you are so stupid that they couldn't find many of the amazing intellectual Black people that we have in the world to sit down with and ask them tough questions. Interview with Condoleezza Rice, right? An interview with Larry Elder. Even if you want somebody that is a Democrat, that's fine. There are way more intellectual Black Democrats you could have sat down with. Yet you chose an illiterate rapper because that's what she is. She's illiterate.
Well, I mean, I would have paid money.
Okay, so you just saw the video and you heard the account directly from the horse's mouth. So basically, she wasn't really dogging out Cardi B in that video, mind you. She was basically stating that the culture of the WAP video and what it represents, it is what is disintegrating Black culture. But nevertheless, Cardi B took exception to what was being said. And so I want to show you some of these tweets from Lipstick Alley. Lipstick Alley, like I say, they are messy. All right, they got all They got all the little messages and everything, the back and forth. So I want you guys to look at this back and forth, and then you tell me what you think about it. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quickly and go over these tweets with you. One moment. And I'm just going to share, let's see here. I'm wondering if I'm sharing the right one. I think I am sharing the right one here. But let me just go down this here list here. Candace Owens on Twitter. Let me take that one down so I don't get confused about it. No, I don't think I'm sharing the right one. Hold on. Just a second. I have to get into the whole hang of this sharing the damn screen, y'all. Oh, wow. Oh, but and let me just say hello to my people here. Hi, Delicate Jewel. What's up, Joe Whitfield? I am pretty damn gangsta. Let me go back here and try to correctly share the screen. I try not to share my entire screen anymore because doing that is not the smartest thing to do for sure. Okay, I think this is it right here. Bingo, here it is. All right, so I want to go over these tweets with you because they're quite hilarious. But the first tweet came in from Cardi B being all triggered. She goes, you want to know why Joe got to talk to me, Candace? Because I'm trying to do the Cardi B voice, y'all. You want to know why Joe got to talk to me, Candace? Because I had the #1 song, and yet my sister can't go to the beach in Hamptons without Trump supporters harassing because they were just by themselves, and Santa Claus was harassing my sister because GF, all because they are an Afro-Hispanic gay couple. Okay, so I'm not really good at these impersonations, y'all. Okay, give me a break. So that was Cardi B coming in all triggered, okay, because of Candace Owens' interview or whatever, what she said in the interview. So Candace Owens slapped back and said, well, since most Black people didn't have the spine to admit that Ben Shapiro was 100% correct about at I Am Cardi B and how her music and platform contributes to the disintegration of Black culture and values, here you go. And so that was the video I played earlier. So now Cardi B comes back and says, let me sling my hair a little bit. Listen, she needs to be mad at Trump, not me. After all, that hard work she did supporting him, he did not pick her to speak at the Republican convention. Okay, so basically Cardi B is slapping back at Candace Owens because, you know, she wasn't invited to the Republican convention. And O'Shea Duke Jackson actually did a hilarious video on that as well. She wasn't invited, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, wow. So she also goes on to say, and yes, you're right. I have the #1 song, and I have a huge platform, and I can make millions go vote to get that man that used you. She said, that man that used you. I don't want to argue with you, Candace. I really don't have the time. Hair flip. Let's do the hair flip. I really don't have the time. I honestly just feel sorry for you. Okay, so that was Cardi B, you know, coming back at Candace again. So like I said, these tweets are hilarious. Let's see here. I'm trying to get the ones where Candace, okay, the ones where Candace Owens is coming back. Okay, so Candace Owens comes back with, to clarify, Joe Biden gotta talk to you because you have the #1 song and Santa Claus was harassing your sister. Okay, thanks for clearing that one up. So basically she's being sarcastic. So Cardi B comes back yet again and she goes, and you are encouraging millions to vote for a man who laugh at every time a black man gets killed by a cop, and tells millions of Americans to drink bleach. Trump didn't even have you talking at the Republican convention. He thinks you're dumb. Massa did you dirty, but you mad at me? Huh. So this is Cardi B. Once again, she's going on her Twitter tangent. And then she also says, well, paying taxes is something that, as much as I hate, is a reality. I will always have to pay, but I'd rather my tax money go to free education than police funding, using my money on something usefully. Your president used our tax money to fund his empty campaign runs. Okay, so this was the tangent that Cardi B went off on. And let me go ahead and stop sharing this portion of my screen. How do you guys like the hair flips? What's up, Wavy Gravy, DDD Sounds, D Darrell, Joe Whitfield. So now there's a video that Super Sly actually shared with us this morning, and this was Candace Owens hitting back at Cardi B, and I think that she put her in her place very nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to play that video. Wavy Gravy, you said that was a massive spanking. Okay, but wait till you see. Wait till you see what Candace Owens says, and then we'll see who's behind. Okay, because I think that Candace snatched all the edges with this response. So let me go ahead, get my screen sharing on here. Let me go to the Chrome tab here. Yes, this is gonna be a good one, y'all. This is going to be a good one because I thought that this was a really classy comeback. Okay, so lay back, relax, and listen to the queen give this classy comeback.
Oh, what is up, Instagram? I'm going live on Instagram. This is the second time I've ever gone live on Instagram, but I just felt like I really wanted to clear the air on this Cardi B nonsense. So first and foremost, Cardi, I watched your story and it sounds very funny. First off, I'm saying it's funny because it's just ridiculous to me that you even take anything that I said as offensive when I'm telling you the truth. And I think if anything, you're only upset because people are telling you on Twitter that you got dragged, because you did get dragged, because you are uneducated when it comes to politics. That's first things first. I was not, I'm sure Ben Shapiro was not, we were not meaning to attack you. We're just simply telling the truth, which is the fact that Joe Biden did not spend the whole year in his basement to come up because he's a big Cardi B fan and sit down with you. He thinks you're an idiot. And, you know, I just am encouraging you to stop proving him right when you say ridiculous things like I had to sit down with Joe Biden because my sister got attacked by a Trump supporter, Santa Claus, making it seem like Trump supporters are homophobic. A little education for you, Cardi B. Donald J. Trump is the first president that's ever gone into office in support of gay marriage. So, you know, those 8 years that your presidential candidate Joe Biden spent as a vice president with Obama, they didn't support gay marriage going into office. Obama changed his tune on gay marriage in his second term. So the whole idea of Trump being a homophobe is a bit pointedly ridiculous and shows how uneducated you are. Then you came and you were talking about raising your taxes when you were on talking to Joe Biden, saying that you want your taxes lowered, but at the same time you want universal health care. That's ignorant and stupid. And Joe Biden knows it's ignorant and stupid. Even all the people that want free health care and universal health care acknowledge that tax rates have to be astronomical to be able to support that. So you're talking about a 74% tax rate. You continually keep saying you have a #1 song. It means shit. Nobody cares about a song about your wet ass pussy. Excuse my language for my followers. Being number one. I have a #1 song in the UK. I have a #1 song in Australia. I have a #1 song in New Zealand. That has nothing to do with Black America and whether or not you are helping or hurting. Right now, you are hurting Black America. Okay? When you stand on a platform and you pretend to care about Black men, when you ask Joe Biden, what are we going to do about these Black men dying? He should have asked you back, what are black men going to do about black men dying? Because 94% of black men are killed by other black men. Okay? We don't have an issue with police officers. In fact, if you go into those inner cities and you go into those projects, they need more policing. So you're a fraud. You're sitting here saying, making it seem like you're afraid of police officers. Are you afraid of your husband? You're more likely to be killed by your husband, way more likely to be killed by your husband than you are by a police officer. And you know that, right? You know that black men kill more white men. You know that police officers are killed by black men 18 and a half times more, right? So don't use your platform and 75 million people to make it seem like police officers are the issue. You're uneducated. I mean, that is just what it is. You are uneducated. And I don't have a problem, by the way, with musicians and rappers and hip-hop artists dabbling in politics if they're sincere. What I mean by that is, are you talking to people on both sides? Are you trying to actually get an informed understanding, or are you just being a mouthpiece for one party? Charlamagne the God has multiple people on his platform. He's talked to Republicans. He's friends with Senator Tim Scott. Talks to him. He's a Trump supporter. He's had vice presidential candidates on his show on the Breakfast Club. But he asks serious questions. He doesn't sit down with Joe Biden and say, oh, grr. In fact, Joe Biden wasn't comfortable when Charlamagne the God was sitting down and speaking to him, because Charlamagne the God was asking so many difficult questions. He wasn't just giving him a Santa Claus list like you were. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, and none of it makes sense. If you're serious about politics, if you're serious about trying to use your platform for good, then you need to educate yourself. That's literally all anybody is saying to you, is that you need to actually educate yourself and do the work. By the way, I'm not in your zone, you're in mine. Okay, so I get tired of your commenters and your fans saying, oh, she's clout chasing. I'd be clout chasing if I was challenging you to a rap battle. I'm not doing that. You're in my area. You're in politics. You're embarrassed because you realize you know nothing about anything when you're on Twitter. You actually told a lie just now to all of your followers. You said, oh, Trump, you said Trump told people to drink bleach. He never did that. Then you said Trump laughs when black men get shot by police officers. How do you just put out a lie like that? How do you consider yourself to be a serious person when you just outwardly lied to all of your followers? You know he's never laughed at a black man dying at police officers' hands. You know that for a fact. You can't pull a clip. Not even CNN, with all of their bullshit and lies, ever claimed that Donald Trump laughs when black men die at police officers. But you told that lie in a tweet. Why did you tell that lie? Because you're a fraud. So I'm calling you out on being a political fraud. You pretend you want to help. You don't. You don't. You don't know why you're a Democrat. You have no idea why you hate Republicans. You have no idea why you're on the side of the party that enslaved black people, that segregated black people, and standing behind a man that supported segregation. Joe Biden supported segregation. He said it's what black people wanted. So let's just recap all of that. You're concerned about homophobia. For the 8 years that Joe Biden was in office, him and Obama didn't support gay marriage until the second term, but not when he was running for the second term. They didn't support gay marriage going into that office. You claim that you're concerned about racism and dying black men, yet you want to defund police officers. That makes entirely no sense. You cannot defund the people that are actually protecting black people. Black people need more policing in their neighborhoods, not less of it. And by the way, in those neighborhoods, there are black police officers that are dying, because it tends to be that police officers look like the neighborhoods that they're policing. So you are actually saying on a platform for more black men to die, for taxes to be raised, right? For a man that has a very atrocious race record to be put into office, who looked at you the entire time like he was confused when you were talking because he knew that you were nothing but a puppet for him to be able to get a platform. That's it. You're a puppet. They use you. Okay? And you want to sit here and talk about Trump using me, or like, what do you talk about using me for what? I don't work for the RNC. I don't get paid by the Trump campaign. I say what I believe. You don't know what to do when you're looking at a black woman that's free. That's what your problem is. I am telling you who I support, and I'm educated. And I'm challenging you to become educated. I'm challenging you to sit down with black conservatives, okay, and have a meaningful conversation and a dialogue about what you actually want, and to actually try to understand the economics behind what you want, and to try to understand why it is you're actually supporting a man that does not care about black lives and never has, and has been in office for decades and hasn't changed anything, and you're blaming Trump. It makes no sense. You hate Trump because they told you to hate Trump. You gave me no valid reasons for hating Trump. Not a single one, not even one valid reason for why you hate Trump. You just think you're supposed to because you're a puppet. That's what happens when you get big. Look, Cardi, I enjoyed you a lot on Love and Hip Hop. I thought you were hilarious. Second I first saw you on TV, I said to my cousin, she's going to be a star. She has that it factor. She's very funny, you know, she's confident, and she says ridiculous things. I think you belong on TV. I don't believe you belong in the realm of politics unless you're willing to get serious about it. In conclusion, tonight I was just signing books, and I'm going to send you one because you need one. You need to learn. You need to black out. You need to Blexit. You need to learn about the real history of the Democrat Party. See that subtitle, How Black America Can Make its Second Escape from a Democrat Plantation. You want to know why it says second, Cardi, and not first? Because we were enslaved by Democrats, not Republicans. Okay? We were enslaved by Democrats, not Republicans. So I'm going to sign you a copy. Get in touch with my agent, get in touch with your agent. I'm going to send to your house. Okay? How's that for WAP? Okay? Bye.
All right, everybody. That was check and mate. All right. So, you know, here's my whole thing. Here's what I think about the whole situation. Okay. Bravo. Bravo. Candace put her in her place, as well she should, because as she pointed out, she's not going over into Cardi B's realm. Cardi B is going over into her realm of politics. Cardi B is not a politician. Cardi B is an entertainer, and a dumb one at that. She's stupid, okay? And she's right. Candace is absolutely right. The Democratic Party, they're using entertainers like Cardi B and all these different rappers because they know that they can appeal to the younger generation of voters. That's all Cardi B is good for. But other than that, they think she's dumb. They think she's stupid. They think she's an idiot. So they're using Cardi B. So for Cardi B to come into Candace Owens' realm as if she knows all, she's all knowing about politics and she's done all her research, she looks like an idiot. And Candace reminded her of who she is and put her well into her place and snatched off all those little edges that Cardi B's hiding under all those wigs. So I have to say, bravo, Candace. Yes. And I really do admire Candace. You know, a lot of people give Candace a lot of flack for being a Black conservative, and they give her a whole lot of flack for dating interracially. But that isn't the point. The point isn't who she's sleeping with. The point isn't that she's a Trump supporter. But the point is that she's been right this entire time. Candace, yes, Chaz, Candace checked the hell out of Cardi B. Okay, if I was Cardi B, I would just stay in my lane. At the end of the day, basically, Candace, I'm calling her Candace B. Candace Owens is telling Cardi B, stay in your lane. This is not your lane. Stick with what you're good at. You're good at rapping. You're good at entertaining, but you're a dummy. This is politics. You're in the wrong lane. Don't get up in my lane because you will get all them edges. All them edges will get snatched out when you playing with me. And she let her know. And I'm glad she checked her. It's about time somebody checked Cardi B, because Cardi B has no business trying to influence anybody in the realm of politics. I'm sorry, but these are entertainers. These are not leaders. They should not be the people that we look to for advice on stuff like political, candidates or anything of that nature. Now, if I wanted advice on how I can get a #1 hit song, then I would hit up Cardi B. But as far as politics, who I want to vote for, Cardi B is not and she is not, once again, people. Cardi B is not a representation of Black people. Okay, Cardi B does not even acknowledge her African heritage. She is not Black. Okay, so why are we sitting up here listening to her? Especially when she sat up here and called dark-skinned Black women roaches. Okay, she don't care about us like that. She care about our money. She want our money, but she don't really care about us like that. So please, Cardi B, you can have all the seats. Okay, Candace Owens spanked that ass. She put you in your place, and she rightfully should have. Okay, I don't care if she wasn't invited to the Republican convention. There's a lot of people that did not get invited to the Republican convention. Okay, Candace Owens did the Republican convention last year. Okay, you can't go every year. Some people are not going to be able to go every year. Okay, so please spare me with all of that. I think that Candace Owens was on Fox News just the other day. So Candace Owens is still doing her thing in the political realm. So she does not need any help from anybody or any endorsements at all whatsoever. She's doing quite well with her podcast, by the way. So, stay in your lane. basically is what Candace Owens is saying. But let me go ahead and shout out everybody here in the chat room, because I wanted to make this a real short one, a shorty but goodie, because I just had to jump all over this. When I woke up and I went to the Lipstick Alley, because I get the notifications, I'm like on all the little fuckery news channels. And that was just too juicy for me to pass up, because those tweets, that back and forth was real funny, y'all. So go to Lipstick Alley and look up those tweets. Y'all can read it for yourselves. It's hilarious. But shout out to Adaku75, Chaz B98, Crew. What's up, Crew? Wavy Gravy. Third Ward Colombian. Hey. that's my YouTube husband. Let me see who else. Divine Beauty 2017, Viper Sniper. All right. Let's learn about Crystal. Hey, girl. I see you made it over here. Who else we got up in here? I think I got everybody. I think I acknowledged everybody from earlier. Joe Whitfield, Delicate Jewel, I Am Pretty Damn Gangster. Everybody, I do appreciate you guys for coming in. Third Ward says that I am not a fan of Candace Owens. It's not because she's a conservative, but I will say I got to agree with everything she said about Cardi B. Exactly. You know, Cardi B, you know, she pretty much, she dove into Candace's lane. Cardi B had no business saying anything to Candace Owens about politics. Politics is Candace's lane. Okay, and first of all, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do now that Candace has slapped her all over Twitter? Okay, Candace slapping Cardi B behind all over Twitter. And see, black people, I see the black people on Twitter that agree with Cardi B, but none of these people, these are people that got mush for brains like Cardi B. They don't have any type of political standpoint. They don't know what kind of policy Joe Biden was into, or Kamala Harris, or none of these people. These people are simply supporting Biden and people like Cardi B because they don't like Trump. They want to defeat Trump. They don't know what Trump's policies are all about. All they know is they just don't like Trump, but they don't know that the very people that the Cardi B's of the world and Kamala Harris's of the world are supporting, they're supporting white supremacy. Biden is just the other arm. He's the left. Well, this is the left on camera. He's the left arm of white supremacy. Biden is, okay? He's just another side of the KKK coin. He's the one that sit up here and pass all these bills, all these laws that have put so many black men in prison over the years. He wrote the crime bill, for crying out loud. Kamala Harris sitting up here arresting innocent black mothers, okay, because their children were truant from school. Imagine you're at work, okay, you got teenagers. You done sent everybody off to school, and you know how teenagers do. The teenagers, when they get to the school, they play hooky. Now you at work, the police show up to your job and arrest you because your teenager decided to cut school. That was Kamala Harris's policy, okay? Kamala Harris and Joe Biden combined, they imprisoned a lot of innocent black men and women, okay? And some of them not so innocent, but the 3 strikes law put them behind bars for an unfair period of time because it might have been their 3rd strike and they stole a stick of bubble gum. Come on, y'all. So, you know, I can't, subscribe to the whole Biden Kamala Harris ticket. I can't do it. Now, meanwhile, we got Trump, he's an asshole. He says some racist ass shit that I don't like, but at the same time, his policies are beneficial to those of us who were afflicted under the Biden-Clinton policy of the 3 strikes law and that crime bill. So he's offsetting that. So anybody that's writing policies that's for the benefit of my people, that my people are benefiting from, hey, I'm all for them. Hey, if they're not harming, and especially if they are helping, hey, you got my vote. You definitely got my vote. But what are you guys saying down here in the chat? This chat room is just, wow. Chef Disaster, what's up? I see you in here, Uppity Unicorn with her lovely self. Uppity Unicorn was up here yesterday showing off them tatas, y'all. And a certain BMT forgot that he was not not going to give anybody anything. He saw those tatas. All of a sudden, he became the Mr. Money Man. But yeah, I'll just keep that between us. What's up, Love Wisdom? Oh my goodness, all my people in here. Maybe I should start coming in earlier because I see everybody coming up in here. But at any rate, Cruz says that he is not voting for any candidates. I am writing in Dr. Anderson and Dr. Darity ticket. You know, and I don't blame you, but like I said, I wouldn't vote Democrat for sure. You know, the Democrats, they don't have anything tangible, no tangible policy. We're getting very, very close to Election Day, and the Democrats have yet to tell Black people why we should continuously support them and give them our vote. There's no tangibles. No tangibles on this 2020 ticket at all. So without any tangibles, I'm not voting Democrat. I'm probably going to end up voting for the orange guy. Okay. I'm sorry. I know you guys don't like the orange guy, but hey, the orange guy has implemented quite a few policies that were more beneficial than what the Democrats have shown over the years. And that's just my opinion. But let me go ahead and look at what you guys are talking about here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I see a lot of greetings. I love how everybody is just loving everyone in the chat room. This is what I like. This is what I like. And yes, Screen Learning, what's up? Happy Monday, Screen Learning. Happy Monday. Alrighty, so I don't see anybody in here really talking about the topic. So boom. Crew says no tangibles, no vote. There you go. There you go. That sums it up. No tangibles, no vote. But at any rate, guys, yeah, Chaz, it is. It's unfortunate that Cardi thinks that she's the voice for Black people, especially after she had pretty much denied her Black lineage. And it's a shame because you could see it all in Cardi B's phenotype. You can see that she has a Black phenotype. Her hair is nappy. She has the Black features. So, you know, I don't know why she tried to deny it, you know, but whatever, you know. If she says she's not Black, hey, forever. You can't sit up here and publicly denounce being Black and then later on when you feel like you want to be Black, come back and say you're Black. In 2020 and beyond, y'all, from now on, when these people come out and they first say, hey, I ain't with them Negroes, they can't come back and be with us, okay? That's it. You know, we're going to have to stick to our guns more. We're going to have to start letting these people know, hey, okay, no more one-drop rule. That one-drop rule is BS anyway. You know, I think that's been the downfall of our people anyway, because we let these people come in and infiltrate, okay? And it's enough of it. Danny Child says Cardi isn't even Black. I agree wholeheartedly. But at any rate, yes, Danny, yes, people only claim Black when it's convenient. And they do it on YouTube too, so that they can get the Black views and the Black money. Absolutely. But y'all, you know, I came on here. I was actually on my way to work out. I want to show you guys. This is my little this is my workout outfit. This is my little yoga outfit. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I got on my waist trainer and everything. So I am fully ready for this workout, y'all. I'm going to have a powerful, action-packed workout. I'm going to the yoga studio. But before I hit the yoga studio, because this was totally impromptu, I did not plan any of this. So you see I'm in my workout clothes. I was ready to hit that gym. But I just had to jump on this Cardi B real quick because, hey, y'all, hey, you know what? Candace Owens spanked that ass. Yes, she did. She spanked that ass with the quickness, and I just loved it. I loved it so much. I had to jump on here and show you guys and talk about just how much she put the smack down. But at any rate, please like the video. Do share the stream. I don't know how to edit, so I'm doing all of this stuff on my lives because I'm not a good editor. You know, hey, no shame in my game. I will learn, but not today. But at any rate, y'all, I just came in to spill the tea, you know, be a little messy, gloat a little bit, because I don't like Cardi B at all. I can't stand that little bitch. Okay, I can't stand Cardi B. But at any rate, I'm out, y'all. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate every single last one of you. Peace.